His name is Kareem. He owns Superior Detailer.
Okay.
So if you look up Superior Detailer on Instagram, he's a wizard.
Really?
Oh.
And it's all customized, right? Because everybody has that film where it's pre-cut and it doesn't really get it, you know, into the cracks.
He's got Xpel plotting. He's got a plotter. But yeah, he's the man. I feel more than confident with telling you to go there.
Gotcha. So you know what the funny thing is? The shop that I went to originally, they said it would take about 2 hours or 3 hours for them to remove the film because they have to let it sit in the sun.
Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Gotcha.
Black bagging it is what they're talking about, and that's definitely a good way to do it. It's just not the only way.
So this type of film compared to the other one you had, there's 2 different types of film you use, right?
Yeah, so I only use Xpel brand, and within that I use their CS line, which is their color stable, and then I use their XR, which is their ceramic, and then XR Plus is their high-end ceramic.
And we're doing XR Plus.
Correct. So the difference is just the big difference is just the heat rejection. It's kind of like, it's all Xpel brand.
Okay.
The best way that I kind of, you know, like, you can go to BMW and get a 3 Series, or you can get a M6 Grand Coupe.
Okay.
They're both BMWs.
Gotcha.
One's a little different.
Yeah. Just slightly.
You're right. So I use Xpel. What I'm putting on this is not regular tint.
Okay.
So
it's your higher end tint, which I don't mind because I'm keeping this car for a while. Because
and then it's worth it. I'm trying to get this clean to make sure there's nothing I need to because once I put the baby shampoo on the outside, you know, I won't be able to see on the inside what I need to.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to see that before I start working on the outside, that once I get to the inside, I'm not going to have to. Cool. Now we start working on it. Oh.
Is it pretty clean for the windshield?
Oh, yeah, that came off nice. You know, I just try to do things a little different, provide value, and, you know, just be real and talk to people like people. And
of course. Because
what I tell people is, people always tell me, they say, man, like, I didn't know there was so much to window tint. And it's like, yeah, well, unless you research window tint at nauseum like the dork that I am, why would you? So, you know, there's always something new to learn. Factory windshield had a 70% tint naturally.
Yeah.
And I had 30 on top of it, and I loved it. When they replaced my windshield from a rock chip, they put one that was like a 90%. So when I put 30 on it, it was too light but
you can definitely smell that dryer sheet.
Mm-hmm. It smells like clean laundry.
It smells good, yeah. Gotcha, because you can promote promotions on there.
Oh, I do ads, a lot of Facebook ads.
Mm-hmm.
But Instagram I more use as a magazine.
Okay, showing your work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And plus, to be honest, the other shop I went to, I didn't even go inside. I just dropped the car off and then let them do their business.
Well, so that's the other thing that, like, a lot of mobile tinters don't like mobile because the environment's not controlled. But then a lot of them don't like the client out talking to them, whereas for me, it doesn't bother me at all.
Which is great,
It takes me longer. Like if someone's out here chopping it up with me, like, it's not quite as fast of a job, but it's one thing if you're in a shop to tell someone, like, hey, no customers in the work bay area, liability, it's fine, but like, you can't really tell someone not to come out to their garage.
Of course. And plus, look, if it's gonna make it a different customer experience, because if you're the type of client that you're all about a car fanatic and you want to see the work get done, and you want to speak to the person that's operating and kind of learn about it, then this is the type of person you're gonna want to go to.
Well, that's what I tell people is kind of the gift and the curse of dealing with me.
Yeah.
Is that I'm on the gift side.
Yeah.
I'm the guy you call, talk to, book the appointment with, shows up to do the work. On the downside, if I'm getting phone calls right now, I'm not answering them until I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm going to show them the same respect when I'm on their car as I did you.
Correct.
Some people understand that, some people don't. But, I mean, I'm just grateful to be where I'm at. Like, everything is, for me, is out of a place of gratefulness. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of doing what I do. Like,
you're just doing your job.
Yeah. I drive around in the truck I love and do something I'm super passionate about, and at the end of the day, my client is happy. And so...
And what's different about you is that you come to a lot of your clients, right?
Well, yeah, so kind of my overall theory, again, going off the Gary Vaynerchuk thing, is I think that a lot of people, they want more and more things coming to them. Mm-hmm. And whether that be your window tint or your Amazon Prime or your Instacart from Publix, whatever it is, people want things coming to them. And I think that if you can establish, or if I can establish myself as the premium mobile tint service, that when the market catches up to me, I'll already be there. So I say that to say this. There's a lot of tint shops that are in kind of off areas, either industrial or not the greatest spot, because if you have a tint shop, you need a bay.
Okay.
So in order to have a bay in a commercial real estate environment, you've got to either be off in an industrial area or pay 20 grand a month in rent so you can have store frontage and curb appeal. Mm-hmm. And real estate commercial prices aren't going any lower. And so I think in the next 5 years or so, there's going to be a lot more mobile tinters because they're not going to be able to afford the shop.
Correct.
And if I am already established as the premium mobile service that's bringing everything you'd want in a brick and mortar shop, your computer cut, your high-end film, customer service, all those things you would want to feel comfortable with dropping off your M3, if I can bring that to your house, that way you're waiting in a comfortable environment.
At home.
At home, and then I'll just let you know when I'm done.
Yeah.
Also, it eliminates a lot of safety issues for a lot of people. I have many clients who were happy with their tint shop, but they didn't feel comfortable sending their wife or their daughter to sit in an industrial park for 3 hours while their car was being worked on. They feel much more comfortable me coming to the house for the safety of their family. And that's not a shot at any tint shop. It's just the location that has commercial bays is usually in areas.
It's also the reality of society these days.
That, and so, you know, like I said in my video, if you're gonna wait on your car, wait where it's comfortable for you.
Yep.
And so that's kind of where I'm strictly mobile, don't have a shop. It does mean that sometimes I show up to the client's house and I have to reschedule or decline the job because I go out of my way to not discuss what your garage situation is.
Correct.
You're a little different because you drove up here,
yeah.
So we kind of had to have that discussion since it was a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot for you. 650 horse because it's tuned, but I did the tunes because I want the engine to last a long time. But again, that's where the grateful thing comes in.
Yeah, of course.
Because I would not be doing anything I'm doing without him. Well, so what I do is I just hit it with a scrubby.
Okay.
Just to make sure there's not like any hairs, but I mean I'm gonna wet it and squeegee it absolutely.
Okay.
Before each time. Recognize the original 3.
Yeah.
As far as Star Wars movies are concerned.
Everything's just so like Disney-like, you know. They fluffed everything up, especially with all the comedy going on into the movies.
Yeah, I only recognize the original 3. I grew up very white collar, so I come from customer service, business CEO circles.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Where they're the ones putting out the fire. They're making it right. They're the last line of, you know, hey, my employee screwed up and whatever. Mm-hmm. And then also the professionalism that you gain from working in those types of environments and running in those circles. So when I bring that experience, life experience and knowledge and way of life to a trade, I become very disruptive. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And then that's gonna cure and it's gonna get more clear.
I can't wait.
It's gonna take 7 days for this to fully cure.
Because it's not as hot outside.
So I've squeegeed out the bubbles, but there's still moisture between the glass and the film from how you install it, which is why the window film is gonna take up to 7 days to fully cure. That water and that moisture has to evaporate. And in that process, it's gonna look blurry, bubbly. You're gonna see, they look like little water chicken pox or little watery holograms through the film.
Okay.
Totally normal, they'll go away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm used to that from the previous shop that did my other window films, so I've gone through it 3 times already. But now we're doing it right, though.
Wait, so they did it 3 times, 3 separate times?
3 separate times. I came in 3 times to get that done. The first time was getting the whole car, you know, retint or tinted. Then the 2 other times I came in was to do the front windshield, which it wasn't as good.
How you doing? It's Martin with Alligator Window Tint. What we did on this BMW is we put some Prime XR Plus on the windshield, blocking 98% heat. It's got a 70% tint to it. Barely can tell it's there, but it reduces all the heat and the glare for you. Basically, I come to you, so I'm strictly mobile, bringing all the things that you would want in a tint shop to your house. So I'm computer cut, keep all my film with me on site, so you don't have to make a decision before I get there. You can make a game time decision on what you want after we discuss what's gonna be best for you. So if you're gonna wait on your window tint or your ceramic coating, wait where it's comfortable for you. It's your house.
Alright guys, today's Saturday. Window film is done on the vehicle. We had a pit stop, went to Disney to visit some friends there. They're in town. But again, Martin did a great job on the vehicle. Front window film is clear as day, but still providing that protection from the UV rays. We ended up doing Xpel Prime XR Plus, which is probably one of the most expensive films you can get on a car. So the whole front windshield was redone. As you can see right here. Hopefully you can see it on camera, but you may not be able to see it on camera. The previous film I had on was about 50%. This is a 70% film that allows more light to come in, but still providing the extra protection that you need for living in South Florida. He did a great job. One thing I want to note that he's customer service wise to the T. Prime customer service. Alright, so I'm going to tackle this 3-hour drive south. If you guys have any questions or comments or any questions about reaching out to Martin, his information is going to be below. If you guys like this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing. It really helps channels like this that are small grow. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, just came back from the mailbox and look what came in the mail. He's taking customer service to the next level. Martin, you did a great job with the window tint, and also you're doing a great job being different than your competition.